this is about to get rotten as hell. Fucking stay watching yourself. There's only one winner between Frost and Kinell, and it makes sense we're battling in the summer, because Frost, you're a melt. Fucking, I'm sick of these generic soft types. I mean, fucking, if I do business, you'll lose fingers when I see Frost bite. One right, leave you drop right on sight. There's a million ways you'll never measure up to me. And one's height. I'm getting bored of your front leprechaun in the hood. You come up short on the bars. Like when you're ordering pubs, I'm calling you bluff. And another thing to contemplate is girls hate short lads and often state it, but you go around harassing drunk birds like you're proper basic. You're a dwarf and a sex pest. It's like Warwick Davis was a rapist. And you still got that leprechaun makeup on your face, kid. And your warlord talks just balls and all. You ain't fought in wars, you're 4'4". Yo, and you're an electrician. Ain't that right, bruv? And I'm better at that, and I'll tell you why, because I don't need a ladder to climb up. I can just reach high up when I want to change a light bulb. Fucking... See me, I'd fucking come with the bars and I'd keep it large. Fucking, you don't want no beef like that vegan march.
So I was chilling with my boys when the message came. I want you to battle Frost. It's all expensive paid. They're like, yes mate! How much do you reckon you could make? About £2.40 to get to Westminster on the train. Nightmare. They put the London guy against the guy from the countryside. We were outside Parliament. We just came from the London eye. He's out here sightseeing. He's had a lovely time. I just had to get up early. Fuck my life. Well, let's run these rounds before the police with the guns arrive. They spot dodgy people and you're just the type. But I bet he's got a collection of spoons, knives and forks and leftover food. From the TV to the couch there's an excellent view, and then bare cat apparatus around the rest of the room. His cat's got one eye. Fuck life. Why don't you stick that little prick somewhere where it will never see the sunshine? Brother, I'll give your pets AIDS. Don't like it, set pace. I hope you're smarter than you look, but if I give you a penny for your thoughts, I'd expect change. Where's the tramps? I thought you and them was best mates.
Yo, you said something about feline age, but cats with FIV are perfectly capable of adoption but can live to a perfectly good life if you keep them safely. So keep it safe. Yo, see, this is a battle you can never win. You've been battling 1 year, think you're getting it in, but you appropriate a culture that you've never been in, hide your old face, because anyone checking the thing would find photos of you in your very recent long-haired goth years on a rebellious thing. You loved Marilyn Manson, obsessed with the prick, wanting to emulate him, but you're dyslexic a bit, so you had surgery and had your penis removed so you could suck your own ribs. Fucking Jesus, I've never met any kids as depressing as this. Every Saturday he sat on the floor in the shopping centre drinking energy drinks, complaining how depressing the thing with Chester Bennington is. So you got a haircut, so you thought you'd be cooler, right? No, because this is do or die, bro. Next, only thing you'll write after this is a suicide note. You'll probably write that in the style of Linkin Park, because that's what this kind of sado does. It'll be every other line in lowercase, and the next line in capital! You think you're a bad rapper with mad swagger, but you're a bandwagon sad blagger. I've never seen any man back you. You fucking never dealt with promoters as backstabbers. You never had to deal to cover your own bad habits. I used to rock shows with an Oz up front. Black Sabbath. Now that's madness, but you've never done music and you're a failure here. I used to do jungle, but I ate Bagheera. Now Rap League's got me taking planes to feature because I do it whenever, wherever, but I ate Shakira. Yeah, it's alright, you'll never catch me singing Hips Don't Lie, and you should stay away from takeaways. Chips don't lie. And I could affront like I'm Kimbo Slice, but a kid your size won't win no fights. I'll slap man with a backhand and in no time I'll take your money with 4 digits like a PIN code. Time.
What the fuck are those? Where have you got your clothes? Something on you smells and it is not your nose. You are smelly as muck. It always takes a drink for the road, but it's never enough. He knows all the local squirrels because he's selling them nuts, but paranoia got him convinced that they're setting him up. But there's no trust. When will you grow up? You had to wear a suit for an interview, you chose gloves. clothes have got more tea stains than old cups. He didn't use it so long, he's got albums on cassette. He's good off the top, so I scalp him for what's left. He's been done so much drugs, he's sounding almost dead, an insomniac Welshman. How many sleep have you counted in your bed? Got yourself in the next war when he's knocking on death's door. What are you so depressed for? Quit life, F4, jump from the 10th floor. Or make yourself happy, get a job in a pet store. But he's already got cats, and I'm scared you molest yours. So wasted, he's Tipex the black squares on his chessboard. Time.
Frost reckons that he's a savage, but I'll beat him rapid. The closest I've ever seen to you in hot water is when I'm steaming cabbage. Your gun bar's really vapid, but you really blag it. Your fucking threats are like fat birds' diet plans. They start mundane, never really happen. You should try spitting something with substance instead. Angles, wordplay, current events, anything so you're not stuck on the fence, because your angles are as dead as a London event. At least consider it though. But the prick tries to flow about triggers and chrome. Fucking in 06 you was on YouTube with a wig on your dome and a full face of makeup screaming, "Leave Britney alone!" The fucking act that you sell is what you have to reflect on. I'll hold up a mirror to you that act you're presenting so you can see your own body like astral projection. My caliber pen has been attracting attention from actual legends. You rap like a bell end for lads into wrestling on antidepressants. So you need to be asking the question of the act you're presenting, because in my actual presence you can barely manage a sentence of passive aggression. And you collect Happy Meal toys.
Facts.
You're a grown man, or almost a grown man, chronologically an adult, and collects Happy Meal toys. No, my G. You realise you're old enough to buy a proper burger, if you show ID. You might not like it, but it isn't wrong. Birds won't come back to your bedroom if it is a box full of My Little Ponies and Kinder Frogs. In conclusion, Frost is a knob. Type to win £100 on a scratch card and quit his job. Facts, lad, let's get down to brass tacks. Fucking you spend 20% of your wages on hookers, that's the brass tax, so consider this your curtain call. And thank you lucky stars we ain't doing personals, because you just got 3-0'd and it could have been worse and all.
You know what I think of when I look at you? Prescription thief. Look like Mr. Bean on Wizarding. Smell like you bathed in milk like an Egyptian queen. He's either a pedo or really into sweets. There's no in between. He's painted his van in a Disney theme, saying, "Hey kids, wanna come and see my Mr. T figurine? You flipping chief. If I left you with a cow, I'll come back and find you with a fist of beans." He spent years in a coma. You literally lived your dreams. You had to reteach yourself to write, and still you come around looking like a creature of the night. When the mirror's looking back at you, read between the lines. And just because you're paranoid doesn't mean it's not true that when you're not around, we talk about you. Like the angel on your shoulder has packed her bags and left. This is not the way to handle stress. You should be making plans ahead instead of taking Xans and meth. But what can I say? Mate, the man can sesh. Time. Writing for stuff without a crowd,
it's fucking.
I feel like I've got a better idea for like, because you can get away with rapping a lot more.
Yeah.
Which is a nice feeling to have. You don't get that with crowd there.
Yeah.
You can get loads more material out.
Fucking yeah. I think I'd have gone the opposite way. Like fucking, if I did another one of these, if I did that again, fucking like I wouldn't write 3 rounds.
No.
I'd fucking just have a bunch of punchlines.
And
fucking in my head and like freestyling things, because there was fucking a lot going on.
Like I was out one time like absolutely hammered and had like some 2-on-2 freestyle outside a pub with like random people there. And I remember some of the punchlines I had and I was like, that was sick. Like I would use that like anyway.
So
fucking like I had it the other like fucking last month. Fucking like weren't even booked on the card. I was just there to support fucking like fucking Boski and that.
Is that a funny thing?
Fucking like, you know, I weren't even on the fucking card. I'd had fucking 5 pints before I fucking got on the train. I had no writtens, completely pissed, and still ends up battling fucking Bonnie Godiva, like.
What battle?
What day out, that is.
Just to get, oh, do you know what? Fuck it.
Just end up battling Bonnie Godiva.
Bonnie, yeah. I love the Happy Meal stuff, man. That's brilliant. That's all gold. All gold.
Yeah,
That's probably my favourite bit of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do collect Happy Meal toys. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Why you start collecting?
They just start.
Do you know what
about?
Bro, do you know what it is? Because I like McDonald's and it's a free toy. Like,
That's a fantastic.
like eventually, like, my nephew gets all the ones that he's able to play with. Obviously, some of them are still like, oh, that he's too young to play with at the moment. But yeah, so I've still got them waiting for him to grow up. But like, some of them I'm keeping for myself.
If
the
I'm
Mario
honest,
ones are mine.
fucking, there's a few people brought up the coma, but fucking that's the best line ever. Was that about the coma?
For it, yeah, without
yeah,
that.
man.
What did you think when you thought that? I bet you was gassed.
Yeah, I was.
That's one I'd be proud of. That one.
No one's done that before, and it's fucking. It's one of them. Someone should have thought of it before.
Yeah,
but
it
no
definitely should have been done.
And then the best thing is it rhymed with fist of beans.
Yeah, cow thing.
Well, that was my favourite thing I wrote.
What was fist of beans?
I think he
You
said
know,
if
like-
I send you out
like
with
Jack-
a cow,
Jack
you
in the
come back
Beanstalk.
with a fistful of beans or something like
Because
that.
Jack in the Beanstalk, he had
Oh,
a cow,
yeah.
and like he
sold the cow
sells
for
the cow
a
for the magic
yeah.
beans.
Yeah.
But obviously there's no
Yeah.
beans that are magic, so like.
Yeah.
That's fine. This might be the only battle I've ever called a draw. What
Yeah.
do you reckon?
I'm
I
happy
think
taking a draw.
I would call it a draw, but if I had to edge it, I'd probably edge it for us.
Yeah? Okay, that's fair.
I'd happily take a draw.
I'd say the draw because I feel like you got out a lot more material, but I feel like when he got his out, it was a bit like he had 2 rounds where it was cleaner, whereas you had the round where it was like a lot longer, but you got it out quicker. You know what I mean?
I fucked up in
Yeah.
I feel like you had a lot more material to work with. He was very sort of rap, like rap, like. But yeah, I'll go with the draw.
I'll take a draw all day long.
I'll take a draw on that. But yeah, we need to rematch this either like
Yes,
a proper battle event or like.
I'm on that.
Either one's
I
fine.
like this. I like this environment though. It's different and it.
Sure.
It's a nice.
I learned
thing,
some
man.
shit today. Like
It's
I learned
di- yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
it's-
Like
It's a different performance completely to what I'm used to. Like, I really enjoyed it.
fucking
It's nice to have
like I
something.
say, if there's gonna be that much shit happening, fucking like vegans walking past with signs and fucking like Westminster. Fucking like, I'm not going to have 3 rounds of writtens, like I'm going to try and concentrate on working the environment in.
You was telling me, what was it, like a couple of weeks ago, you had an idea that you was hoping that if someone was around you could do it.
What was I
I
thinking
think he said something along the lines of like he was hoping that there would be like some homeless geezer next to you.
Yeah.
So he could just like
You're not allowed
point
to
to
bring
a
up
tram.
your idea.
Yeah, be like, oh,
You've got loads of reaction. That's great, but it's not alright when it's your flatmate.
yeah, that was it.
Got the brains to stomach this cause man's godly. Something telling me to kill you and I listen to my gut like Krang's body. Stand off me cause I'm speeding to a body like motion sickness and his arseholes fell out like open fissures. Get served with these rounds like moles in business. Soon as he turns his back, get his shoulders twisted. I'm talking stolen drinks, I'm saying soon as he turns his back, that's a tap in his jaw like Homer Simpson. Listen.
Shuffle and Marlowe sitting in a tree. R-A-P-P-I-N-G. First comes likes, then comes shares, then comes videos everywhere.